I'm Alec, I'm a sophomore,
And I'm Zane, and I'm also a sophomore.
and recently we were designing the climber for our robot. And essentially the main goal of it is because we're going to have a chain on the stage, and our robot needs to be able to climb onto that chain, so we're going to design a climber. And the first thing we did is we needed to find out the height restrictions for the climber, because obviously we didn't want our robot to be over the height restrictions. After that we did a bunch of sketches on a whiteboard, and then we also needed to find out how exactly we were going to make this climber. So we decided that something called a telescoping tube kit would be the best, and it's basically two poles of metal, and there is essentially two wheels attached on the ends of the larger pole that is able to pull the smaller one into it. We decided to use that. And Zane, you want to talk about how we actually made that?
Yeah, so we made that. First we had to cut the metal to make it the actual size that we needed it to fit the height requirements, and then we had to drill holes into the metal so we could attach all the parts. Attaching the parts was the trickiest in drilling the holes, because we had to take measurements and then make sure the holes were the right size, and then we had to do it again if there was a mistake, which there were a few of, but we got there in the end. And then we had to attach everything together, put it on the robot and test it. And when we actually put it on, we saw that the height, it was still a bit too high, so right now we're still cutting it and like shaving the size down, making it shorter, and we're gonna have it done by the end of the day.